Today we're going to do a more in-depth overview video here on this Amartisan 10-piece screwdriver set, and also too it has some little extra keychain screwdrivers too, which is cool. And I was looking for a more inexpensive screwdriver set for my vehicle field expedient repair kit, because with the off-road driving I do, using different consumable vehicles that are 15, 20-year-old vehicles that are almost breaking down, stuff like that for some of the work that we do. Sometimes we just need to make a quick repair, and having different screwdrivers handy is real helpful. And this is one of those things where if I lose one or break one or whatever it might be, I don't necessarily have to worry that, I'm using grandpa's old screwdriver or something like that. So let's take a closer look at this set. Nice thing is they do give you a plastic container here, so probably I will go ahead and try to use that for a while and just store all the screwdrivers in that and throw it in my kit. We'll see how long it lasts, but that's handy to have. And if it breaks, I can just get something else. So we've got a variety of Phillips head screwdrivers here, and then also too some flatheads. This one here is a 1 by 125 millimeter Phillips head. One thing with the grips are kind of like a bit of, kind of hard rubber there, and also too some grooves kind of for the fingers. So they seem to work, pretty decent. I think you could get a pretty decent grip on that and it'll work just fine. For the price, I would say the tips look pretty good on these also. This is the shaft here, or the blade is chrome vanadium, I guess, so it's plated with chrome. But, I think those tips should hold up okay, especially for me doing field expedient repairs. This one here is a 00 by 50 millimeter, so much smaller one, if you have some smaller screws and stuff. Maybe even if you have to open up some electronics or something, that would be like a good one to have. And then also too, the grip, all this also spins around as well. So that kind of helps a lot of times with the get a little bit of purchase when you're trying to spin the screw off and stuff, with kind of a little spinner head there for the smaller one. Then we've got a 2 by 100 millimeter here, and again looking pretty good. And then we have a 1 by 100 millimeter and real nice grip. And then we have a smaller one. This one doesn't have a little spinny handle, but it's a 0 by 75 millimeter, again for smaller screws and stuff. Now a lot of times you need kind of a more stout, stubby screwdriver here, and this one works, should work pretty good, and looks pretty good there. We have our little keychain set here. So these are maybe handy for some, definitely some quick field expedient repairs. You could chuck those right in your pocket. Let's take a look at the flatheads here. Again, pretty good grip. 6 by 38 millimeter on this one, so kind of a stubby flathead there. And then we have a smaller one here. This is a 3 by 75 millimeter. So, and I'm still seeing in a lot of vehicles and stuff, especially in a lot of different things, there's all these different screw heads, but a lot of times there's still tons of flathead screws still being used out there for all kinds of stuff. Especially clamps and different things like that. They'll just have like a flathead screw. So this one's a 4 by 100 millimeter. We got a 6 by 100 millimeter here. And then also 5 by 125 millimeter. So folks, I'd say looking through all these, especially for the price, there's good value here. And it seems like, they seem, for the money, I mean, I don't know, you can't beat it really. So for the price, I think it looks really good, and should serve me well for vehicle field expedient repairs and stuff like that. And like I said, with the amount of money it costs to get this set, you could even get 2 or 3 sets, even if they weren't going to hold up over a long period of time or whatever it might be. For the price, you could buy maybe 3 sets, and I think you'd be set for a long time. So yeah, looking forward to using this in the field expedient repair kit, and I think it's going to do excellent service.